All right, guys, we are back. Unfortunately, you probably saw why. You probably saw why it was crashing in the other one. But we can still go through the quotes. We can still go through the pictures. There's a whole lot that we can look through. The problem is, as you would have seen, it's complicated to with copyright, and that's what the main issue was. That's why it was shut down. The previous one, I should have known. Yeah, Garvit, I should have known better. I just wanted to test something for the first time to see if something would be possible. Yo, Flame Wolf, everybody, do the live after the interview. Yeah, Deliora, that's the plan. I can't show it. You guys understand? I can't show it. Oh, it's still not over, actually, the interview. So, guys, if you want to pop it open, I'm going to listen to it at the same time. Tomislav, there was a copyright strike. Copyright. So, guys, if you can listen to it on the side, like a watch along, that would be great. Look at that picture of him at the training ground.
It's fascinating to hear you talk, not just about the fact that you watch so many of the games, but you would even...
He wants to finish higher than we finished this season. Ambition, guys. Ambition. Okay, good. You're listening to it on your phone. Good. Look at that. Guys, Andre, I'm doing well. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me move it up. Let's go, my boy Toma. Fresh win. What's up, building? Welcome, Arne. Oh, yes, we're going to welcome Arne. I can't say. Do you think Arsenal will sign? Guys, I love how reassured he is. My boy Toma, who's been a member for 2 months, who supports the channel in so many ways, guys, and I can't wait for you guys to see in different ways he'll be involved as well. I love how poised he is, guys. My favorite thing about Arne so far. Let's finish the interview, guys. The interview is about to be over, and then I'm going to tell you what I freaking love about his energy so far in this interview. I will tell you. Much love, my guy. Slow mode. Big up to you, Noreen. Look at it. Come on. We're going to be live from 6 p.m. for the big Hungary-Germany game. I will tell you guys. I will tell you my thoughts about Arne's interview after. And you will let me know your thoughts too. It's a historical moment. Yo, LFC 10, nice to see you in the building. Big up. Thank you, everybody. We just hit 160k subs as well. I've only just realized that from Thomas' message. He's so excited to lead a game at Anfield. I'm eating some sesame crackers. Legend, Garvit. Wait, guys, everybody in the building, are you listening? Thank you, Saka fan. Thank you, everybody, for your support. You just hit it now, yeah. 160,000 winners. Come on, you Reds. Guys, are you listening to the interview at the same time right now, like me? 200k before the end of the year. Oh yeah, Amir, that's the goal. Big up to you, Flame Wolf, you legend. OG. Dutch pride. Big up, everybody. Thank you for the support. Man, I'm so excited listening to this interview. Guys, I'm so freaking hyped. Well, Garvit, hopefully in the next stream, there's going to be a stream right after this one. So hopefully someone gifts memberships and then it's possible you get it. Yo, Dylan LFC Goats, what's good? Okay, you're watching it too at the same time. Because Garvit, right after this one, we're going to do Germany-Hungary. He's talking about the similarities between Liverpool and Feyenoord. Both cities are alongside the river, so people working on the docks. Hard working class. I know, 2-2. He's already saying this means more. A message for the fans. Yeah, Deliora, we're going to talk about it. That's it, you guys. That's it, you guys. The interview is over. The interview is over. And I want you all to let me know your thoughts on that interview. Because I'm freaking hyped. And the main reason why I'm hyped is that Peter McDowell, who's the one that was interviewing him, you guys, he asked him quite a few questions about Jurgen. And understandably so, of course. Like the stature, the legendary stature of Jurgen, right? But the way Arne Slot would deflect those questions in saying that he's his own man, in saying that he recognizes what's been achieved by Jurgen and Pep and the staff, but that he's different, you know? And just the confidence, the aura that he had in him, to just like the way he answered the questions to me, what I just love is you see someone who is protecting his own personality, you know, and he's not saying, oh, look, I'm going to just continue what he's done. It's just like respect, but now this is a new era. And literally just by the tone of his voice, you can tell the calmness. And I think you really need to have that kind of calmness and aura about you because of the magnitude of the job. You know what I mean? And he's kind of downplaying it, which I think is good because from what it seems, he's the type of manager that's just going to get on with it, you know, and get the team playing the type of football that we like to see at Anfield, you know, which is fast, attacking, high pressing, high energy. And I'm just freaking hyped. I'm freaking hyped. Plus 500 aura. That's the thing. It's like I just freaking love the confidence that you hear in his voice. You know what I mean? And if you, I think it's good right now if we look through different quotes, you guys. Go 12. I didn't make a comeback. You're gonna be ahead of me. We're gonna look during the Turkey game after. But guys, let me know what you think of the interview. What you think? Nah. Come on, guys. Yo, Derry, shout out to you and shout out to Turkey. What a game that was yesterday. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see it. I saw the highlights, but everybody's been saying it's been the best game at the Euros. Turkey, Georgia. The 3-1. Being himself plus 10,000 aura. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Unfortunately, Arti, I have football tomorrow and I can't skip that. Click join. Guys, go 12. Everybody, let me know, Daily Aura, from what you heard. Now we're going to look through different quotes together, okay? I think that's a really great thing that we can do right now. Look through the different quotes. And, but most importantly, I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Let's see what some of the most, the most quoted. He says, we would love to see Liverpool higher than third place. This is the challenge we are facing to build on from what we have. Look at that. Oh, look at him holding the shirt. Look at him holding the shirt, you guys. Come on. Look at that, guys. Beautiful. Arne slot on Klopp. He gave me more than a few tips. What stood out for me was him being happy for me. He said he will be my biggest fan. And you just know that's true. And apparently there's news that Hulsof is going to be his assistant and Peter's performance coach will also be joining Liverpool staff. And Fabien Ote is going to join as the goalkeeping coach. I obviously know very little about these. I'm going to do research, you know. But that's good news to hear that they've all gotten the work permits and everything. Arne Slaughter said it means a little bit more. He looks awesome. I couldn't be brave to show my Twitter feed. What do you mean? It's all positive during moments like these. Look, the assistant... Feyenoord have also officially announced the assistant leaving, as you can see there. He's the man. My second team is Albania. No. Slot says he chose to delay his unveiling because of Klopp's farewell, but adds, let's be clear, I don't start today. I've been in a lot of contact with staff members already. And, of course, almost every day, Richard. When he says Richard, he means Richard Hughes, right? Our sporting director. Slot says he wants more than 82 points already for next season. Arne Slot requested to have some time to delay his first interview in respect for Klopp, as well as the departing players / staff first. Guys, I'm so freaking hyped. I'm so hyped for a new era. Delior, I only search for football related things, so that's why my For You right now is just Liverpool. Arne Slot at the AXA training ground. Look at that. Guys, look at that. "70 years ago, this was the World Cup final," says Fiago. By the way, this is for the match that we're going to be watching together after. Hungary against Germany. Arne Slot says, I'm 100% sure many people at this club love Klopp. We have to find a way for people to get used to me. That was one of the other quotes. Plus 1 million aura. Oh, that's what I like to hear. Former Borussia Mönchengladbach goalkeeper. This is what he looks like, by the way. Fabian Otte. He's gonna be the goalkeeping coach for Alisson. So that's massive. The match was insane between Turkey and Georgia. I know, I'm so sad that I missed it. I watched the highlights, and everybody's been saying that it's the best game of the Euros so far. He's been on the phone with Richard Hughes. That makes total sense. That's the goal. Goal 12. He didn't talk about top 4. He says his goal is to finish higher than third, which obviously is going for the title. That's the goalkeeping coach. Best game of the Euros, but painful. Let's go, look at it. Saka fan, I'm going to do a live stream for the game on Friday. That's going to be massive. Netherlands against France. The only thing I'm really sad about is the fact that Mbappe isn't going to play. It's been confirmed that he's going to be out for that game. Let's go, you guys. Let's freaking go, you guys. I'm loving all these pictures. Guys, let me know. Yo, Joseph, nice to see you in the building. Guys, let me know how you're... Yeah, because he broke his nose. How you're feeling after that interview. What do you think, you guys? I'm freaking hyped. I'm hyped up right now. Yassine, there's actually a good chance I go to the Portugal-Turkey game. So if I do a live, it would be an in real life live on Saturday. Flame Wolf, I don't think I'm going to be playing on the 30th of June because I'm going to be with my family away in Greece, but you never know. What about the Brazilian goalkeeping coach? He's still going to be there. Claudio Taffarel, the Brazilian legend, is still going to be at the club. That was announced as well, that he's going to stay. I'm 45 now and have been watching football for a long time and watching football a lot. I think this has been a new era and everybody looked at the sides of Barca, Xavi and Iniesta, Messi. Do you think Arne is a man who expresses passion like Klopp? No, he's not. But that's the thing. This is what I freaking love, like Deliora. This is why I'm so excited, is how, like, the confidence he has to just say, I'm not freaking Klopp, and that's okay. Like, he didn't directly say that, but the energy came across in that way. You know what I mean? And that's what I think we all need to understand as fans. It's no one's going to be as charismatic as Klopp, but having someone that comes in with real personality that says that's now in the past, we're now living in the present and for the future, that's the energy we need. You know what I mean? Because again, the ethos, the belief that Jurgen brought is never going to leave us. That's never going to leave us as fans. But we need someone to come in with a strong identity. And you could tell through the way that he answered the questions, the fact that he's so reassured in his ability. You know what I mean? And again, he said, like, last year you could have joined Tottenham. He had offers from the Premier League, but he was waiting for that right move. And there are a lot of similarities between Feyenoord and Liverpool, like he said, which is the best thing. Adam Unsworth says, I can't wait for Slots' first Liverpool game. It's going to be so good. I did see Soboslai on Pro Direct. I actually watched that last night, Queen of Hearts. His shots were unbelievable. If Salah is going to play a 4-2-3-1, will Maka and Endo play together in the CDM positions? Definitely Maka. Maka played in that holding role mid for Brighton and he was unbelievable. Then for the other defensive mid spot, I think we might dip into the market potentially. That's one of the positions I think we're going to be going for, you know? And And I think Endo might be more of like a squad player. You know what I mean? But then Stefan Bajetic too is someone I'm freaking hyped about. Yep, 20 minutes. We're gonna go live for that, Flame Wolf. It's gonna be a separate live though. Yo, Footy Edits, what's good? Troy King, nice to see you in the building too. We're just talking about the Arne slot interview. Did you get to see it? Did you get to see it? Saka fan, I think Saliba is absolutely unbelievable. I think he's the best center back in the league alongside Virgil. He didn't say anything about bringing on his own players. No, he just he he was just saying there's such a strong group at Liverpool already, and so he's lucky to be able to work with the squad. And it's so true. Like Jurgen really left the team in the best possible place, and he also said that like Jurgen, they've had conversations already, and you just know like the phone is truly going to be there anytime he wants to ask him any questions. That's just like the legend that Jurgen is. You know what I mean? So he's left the place in the in the best possible way for Arne to take over, you know? Yo, Earthball says, yo, Leo, I'm very optimistic about Arne's slot after watching the interview. Me too. Me too. I'm so excited, you guys. Are we gonna cook? Are we gonna cook carrots again or not? Lionel, you're not gonna be seeing me peeling carrots under Arne. Hopefully. Hopefully. But what you were asking, Deliora, I think it is such a good question because a lot of people, you would watch that interview and you're like, damn, it didn't have the same kind of impact as maybe Jurgen's first interview. But again, it's just different places, different people, different personalities. And we need someone that is going to strongly move away from all the talk about Klopp. Do you know what I mean? Move away from all of that. And that's what he did. Every time Klopp's name was mentioned in that interview, which, let's be honest, was many times, and that's expected. You know what I mean? He's a true legend of this football club, and to take over from him is one of the hardest things you can do in the world, in the football world. And the way that he just didn't deflect, but just said, look, I respect, like basically saying, I respect Klopp, but now this is a different era. You know, and like very, in obviously a very respectful way, kind of to me deflecting instead of saying, oh my God, Klopp was incredible, all this stuff. Nah, like, you know, there's just no need for that because he wants to move away from that, but also respect, again, what he has achieved and the squad that he's left and the ethos of the club that's been brought back thanks to Jurgen. You know what I mean? We're in a much better place. Exactly, cutesy. Yo, Marnus, nice to see you in the building. Arne slot. La 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 la. I could sing that song all day long right now with the hype I'm feeling. Alkex, I think we should sign a defense-minded midfielder and a center back. I think those two positions. Those are the two positions I think we need to strengthen in. And I would love for us to sign the Lille center back, Lenny Yoro. That would be unbelievable. He was very respectful. If it was me, I would let the rest of the Premier League know I'm here to dominate. Well, Deliora, that's the thing. Again, what I freaking loved about the interview is the fact that he was very quiet about it all. And that's what I want. I want us to do our business low-key and to just hit teams with the power that we have. You know what I mean? And with the players that we have, my God, we don't need to sign that many this summer because the squad is in such a great place. Yes, Saka fan, I'm half French. Bro, I don't know if we're going to sign Lenny Yodo, but like I said, he's someone I would really, really like us to sign. I would really like us to sign him. Arne slot. Na 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 na. Yeah, I think we'll definitely sign a center back this summer. Like I said, I think the two positions will be a defense-minded midfielder and a center back. But again, I'm not even that freaking stressed, because our squad is in such a good place. You know what I mean? But definitely the most important thing, and I said this even I think before Arne slot, I really do believe that one of the most important things he can do is, and I think you could tell that confidence in the interview. That's why I'm excited. He needs to showcase. Well, you don't showcase. That's just something that you feel. But people need to understand just how high of a level that he's at, from his aura, from his energy, from the first training session, to make sure he gets every player on board. And I mean that because, Virgil, Trent, Salah, they're all in the last year of their contracts. And they will definitely be judging that first week to see, is this guy a winner or not? If he's a winner, I see them extending their contracts. If they're really worried about something, then, we could be in a bad place. You know what I mean? But again, from that first interview, to me, he just gives me confidence. He gives me a whole lot of confidence. And that's all I can say. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of us feel that way. Thank you, Saka fan. Well, just know that Arsenal is one of the clubs that I have the most respect for. So much respect for that football club. And I love a lot of your former players. Like Thierry Henry is my favorite non-Liverpool player. Daily Aura, another good question, who says, does Liverpool still have the aura to attract players under slot, or it won't matter because we can find and make talent regardless? You've answered your question with that second point, especially with the fact that Michael Edwards is back. I don't see us signing, the ready-made center back or the ready-made defensive midfielder that is at a world-class level today. That's just not how we do our business. And I'm fine with that. You know what I mean? With the place that our squad is in, I think we can sign someone like an 18-year-old Lenny Yodo who has so much potential, who we can slowly integrate into the squad because the squad is already very, very good. You know what I mean? Yo, Garvit has become a community member. Let's go, guys. W in the chat for Garvit, who wanted to become a community member so bad, and you've done it. Who's a mod as well. Legend. Derry says, we're Arne in the building. But yeah, to finish that point, I think exactly like you were saying, like we're going to be attracting players with a whole lot of potential, with the right mentality. And given where we are as a squad, we don't need to sign the ready-made world-class players. We really don't. So the most important thing is how can you get the best out of the players that we currently have, or get the best out of young players with high potential that we're going to be signing. We know that's the way Michael Edwards likes to do his business. Then I love clubs that are run that way. You know what I mean? And his track record at Feyenoord, apparently one of the main reasons why we decided to go for him, why Michael Edwards decided to go for him in the end, because apparently now as a CEO of Liverpool, he had a lot of power in that decision making, is because they looked at all these different data points from his time at Feyenoord. And one of the things that he does really, really well is even when he lost big players at Feyenoord, he was able to replace those players and get the best out of them. And that's something he's going to have to do at Liverpool Football Club, So I'm hyped. I'm freaking hyped, you guys. Let's go. I'm so excited. I'm so freaking excited. Yo, Joseph, bye, Leo. I'll be there for the Germany-Hungary stream. Awesome, Joseph. That's going to start very soon. I mean, literally in about 10 minutes time. Hopefully, I mean, we're going to do a poll when that game starts, but I'm just hopeful that for Suboslai that he can get some kind of result because, yeah, it's a big game for Hungary, especially for Hungary who can't afford to lose. Yo, Haven Jota Clue, what's good? It's monthly. Yes, it's monthly. Yeah, Saka fan. I can definitely understand your sentiment. Let's go. Cold Gaming is in the building too. Cold Gaming is in the building too. Can watch it for themselves. Exactly. Troy, it's on Liverpool's YouTube channel. You think Sobosai will score against the Germans today? I hope so. He can I hope so. It would be such a big goal for his country. Lucho. Yeah, guys, spam those Lucho stickers right now. Arne slot. La 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 la. Lucas plays with the super chat as well. Thank you, Lucas plays. W's in the chat, guys. W's in the chat. We got the energy going before the game starts as well. Yeah, Nelson. Unfortunately, Kylian Mbappe picked up a major nose injury, and he's not going to be fit on Friday for the big game against Netherlands. But we're still going to do a live stream for it. Would Klopp be a good fit for as a coach of Lille or Marseille in France, as they aren't flooded with spending power like PSG, and Klopp seems to like that challenge? Yeah, exactly, Delior. That's it. Exactly it. He obviously, Lille is a club that I now support and that I'm growing a love for. But the thing is, like with the job that he was doing at Feyenoord, Deliora, that's why like Tottenham offered them job. Like I'm sure this summer he got massive offers given all the clubs looking for managers. And so the next step up, like he said in the interview, would have to be a major step up. And Liverpool is in the top 5 biggest clubs in the world. We are. You know what I mean? So for him, I think he was waiting for that kind of opportunity. And like you said, he also seems to be that kind of manager that wants to do things in an actual sustainable way. We're not a City, we're not a PSG, and hopefully that catches up to them. You know what I mean? The fact that they're running a way that's not sustainable. We are a sustainable club, and that's going to continue, But with Michael Edwards at the helm and Richard Hughes, like, guys, I'm going to be really freaking confident about our recruitment. And as we know, recruitment is one of the most important things in football. I think one of the main reasons why it's gone so badly at United after Sir Alex Ferguson left is because of their recruitment more than the managers. You look at the type of players they were signing, the wages they were offering, it just made no sense. It made absolutely no sense. And the way our club is run, I'm just so proud, because I think this is the way you go about things. You do your homework on which manager and the style of play that you want to have at your football club, and then you fully back that manager. You don't sack them after a few bad results because it takes time. You know what I mean? It takes time. And I'm just so happy to be supporting this club because things behind the scenes we as supporters can't control. And we're just lucky. Obviously, it's going to be a new era and it's not, we're not going to be fighting for Champions Leagues right away. But I'm just proud and happy. You know what I mean? What do you mean, mistook for Arne? Oh, would Klopp? Oh my god. I mistook your question. Delior, I'm sorry. I see now that you said Klopp. He would be. But the thing is that too much of a step down in some ways? You know what I mean? No, I think the only place I see. I mean, imagine if Klopp went to Lille, I would freaking cry. If he came to Lille, bro, that would be the most insane thing. Imagine I just moved to Lille and then he goes to Lille, I would cry, but no chance it happens. No, I think plus Lille just hired a new manager because the other one left, got poached by AC Milan. But no, I was gonna say about Klopp. I think the only job I see him taking now, personally, is a national team job because it's just less demanding, so he can still have a life outside of football, and yet it's still the highest level of elite football. You know what I mean? So you're competing in World Cups and all of that. So I think he's probably just gonna wait till the German job opens up, just like Zinedine Zidane has basically won the lot, like Klopp has won the lot, and now he's just waiting for his dream job. Zidane is just waiting, and it'll probably happen after these Euros for Didier Deschamps to step down, and then he wants the French job. That's what all of the media is saying in France, and it's true. Soul Sniper, you're in the hospital? What do you mean, Soul Sniper? Klopp to Lille, here we go. Cold Gaming says, Leo, I'm scared you're becoming a Lille fan. No, I am becoming a Lille fan. You know, I am. But that's not going to take away my love for Liverpool. Don't you worry about that. It is not going to take away my love for Liverpool. You know, I'm definitely not going to be able to watch every Lille game just because you guys see how invested I am with Liverpool. It's so intense that I can't. But shout out to my boy Thomas, who you guys see as Fresh Win on the channel. He's the one I went to the France game with, and he's a big Lille fan. He's gonna be a season ticket holder, it looks like, and so I'll be able to go to some Lille games with him, which will be crazy. And you know, I'll showcase and I'll do content around that if you guys are interested in seeing that kind of content. You know, because I think it's not a club that maybe gets that much coverage, but it's a beautiful club. The more I learn about it, the more I'm falling in love. What would be an unforgivable shock Klopp move if he goes to Saudi? For me, it's not. I could always forgive Klopp for anything though. That's how much I love him. You know what I mean? The loyalty is just on another level. So daily, or if I'm being honest, I would forgive him no matter what. But I think more, what would be a disappointing move where I would just be like in shock? Saudi, because of what that represents. I would say, other than that, like clubs that are owned by dictatorships, you know, or have like a past of a really shady way that they do business or run their country, just like, you know, you could say PSG, Man City, a number of clubs. I would be really disappointed. Really disappointed. But Saudi above all. But I don't see it happening. And like I said, I would forgive him no matter what, though. That's the thing. That's just the honest truth. Yo, Leo Yassin is in the building. Nice to see you. How's it going? Guys, I'm about to end this live because I'm going to get the live ready for Hungary against Germany. That's a massive game that we get to look forward to. So I'm going to end this one in just like a minute's time. And then I'm going to get the other one started, okay? For the massive game for Szoboszlai in Hungary. So just know that it's only going to be very short and temporary, okay? Wait, where are they showing the game actually? Is it on the main channel? Let me check. For me, Everton or Man United, my stomach would hurt. No, but that there's no chance. Like Delior, the Premier League, he said 100% he's not taking another job in the Premier League. Like that's. Claudia, welcome back from school. I hope you had a great day. We're just talking about Slot's first interview. Slot's first interview. Comment regarder Hongrie-Allemagne? Oh, for those watching in France, it's on beIN Sports 1, just as a heads up for everybody. Where is beIN Sports 1? Oh, it's here. Let's go. Back to the Euros, Garvit. Come on, Szoboszlai. All right, guys. I am going to end this live. Thank you all for joining this live. And make sure to hop on for the next one. Because, yeah, it's a massive game for one of our star players in Szoboszlai for his country. And against the hosts. So it's going to be difficult, but it's going to be a great game. So see you guys.